Hi, this is Bhaskar. Today we are going to discuss how to prepare the presentation, that means PPT for the project. Okay, so this I am going to talk about the UG level presentation. Okay, so during the 8th semester, okay, you need to present a presentation for main project, that means final project. So for that we having the zeroth review, first review, second review, third review, then viva wise examination. So for mostly for every month they will conduct one review or so we you need to present the presentation. So in that presentation your content should be in a very clear manner. So based on that your presentation itself, the examiner will identify the your work and the talent everything. So I will give some general instruction how to prepare the PPT. Okay, so generally while preparing the PPT, the background should be in a plain. Okay, don't making a irritation color or some other, there are very huge making a disturbance while presenting your screen. Okay, better you can keep the white background. Okay, that is a simple and attractive one. Okay, so in that the first page it consists of the following things. First one is a logo. You can keep the logo either in top left corner or right side or bottom left corner or bottom right side, wherever. Okay, so but you have to keep your college logo, that means college symbol. Okay, so how you can get college logo means just to go to your college website. In that if you click the image and save in the your desktop. Okay, so then if you click the PPT here, in then one option is the insert. Okay, go to that tool option, insert, then choose your file. It should be in a JPG or PNG format. Okay, then click your college logo, then automatically the logo will come to your presentation. Okay, where you are clicking, then you can drag it where so you can resize of your logo. Okay, and you can able to move here and there. Okay, where you want to place you can keep it there. So next one is a project title. Okay, your project title should be the first letter should be start in a caps letter. Okay, and also better to highlight your title in terms of bold. Okay, then after that presented by, okay, the student's name. For example, UG level project means per batch maybe 3 students or 4 students are permitted depend upon the total number of strength. Okay, for example I will consider here per batch there are 3 students, so you need to put a number 1 2 3 in that student name with initial, then within the bracket you need to mention your register number. Okay, like that student name 1, student name 2 and student name 3. In after that you need to mention BE automobile engineering or mechanical engineering, then final year 8th semester. Okay, so in that slide itself the examiner will identify all your details. Okay, he should not ask anything, what is your name or what is your initial or what is your register number. Okay, next, in bottom side you need to mention your guide name, that means supervisor. Okay, in that supervisor you need to mention guide name. The guide name should be mentioned either doctorate or Mr. or Mrs. whatever thing. Okay, then with the degree ME PhD like that. Then designation either associate professor or professor at head or assistant professor like that. Then at bottom side last one is a college name. You need to mention in the full form of your college name. Okay, so these are the details we need to include in the first slide. Okay, so in the next slide you need to give so the overall outline of presentation. Okay, so upcoming slides what are the content you are going to present, that main heading you need to bring in the outline of presentation. It should be in a science slide. In that you need to mention either objective, somebody is saying abstract, what are things. Okay, if you go to PhD level we can say as abstract. So the first one is objective, then followed by introduction. So in that introduction you need to give some details about your title. Okay, the introduction should be in a very crispy manner. Okay, don't make as a essay like that. Okay, so continuously 10 lines are there, then you not justify the content and all. Okay, these are the things you need to minimize that. Okay, the introduction part should be in a bullet types. So maybe for a if you're taking a single one paragraph, it consists of 2 or 3 lines, that is enough. So like that 3 or 4 bullets you can add it. Then existing system, for example, now you are going to design on heat exchanger. Okay, so in that what is the existing system available and what you are going to propose, so what are the modification you are going to do in the particular system. Okay, like that you need to mention existing system and proposed system. The proposed system is nothing but you are going to do the project. Okay, your idea going to include in that slide. So after that, literature review. Okay, so it is a good habit to read the literature paper in huge level itself. Okay, so then only you can able to get the more knowledge. Okay, so related to your topic, you can search the Web of Science paper or Scopus papers or whatever things. Okay, just to go through the paper one or two times, even 3 or 4 times also you can read it, but it should be related to your topic. So in that the main thing, abstract and conclusion, you keep upon reading slowly, then only you can able to understood. Okay, so in that literature review, what you are understood, that that the matter you need to bring in the slide. I will show the example. Then methodology, in what, in which way you are going to do the project. Okay, how long you are taking the project to complete the all process, and where you are going to buy the raw material, or where you are going to assemble it, or where you are going to testing and all. Okay, so the total project, that flow chart you need to add here. Then experimental work, in that experimental work you can add the design diagrams or experimental work or everything you can add it. The particularly in the experimental work you need to add the image in your slide. Okay, then after that, result and discussion. Okay, so what are the result you got? It may be a calculation one, or that means design software or manual calculation or testing. Okay, for example, if you're taking a same image for a particular work, you can add the same image or tem image. Okay, so these and all things you need to add. So in something, if for example, if you having any numerical value, you can draw the graph. Okay, so if there are different style is there, you can add the graph. Then work to be carried out, that means for example, now you are presenting the first review. So in that first review you do some work, so after that in that work to be carried out, you need to mention in upcoming review I will do this kind of work. Okay, then advantages, then disadvantages, applications, conclusion, publication, references. Okay, so if you take any project, it having a advantage as well as the disadvantage. You need to highlight the advantages more, and the disadvantage you can give any genuine reason, or otherwise you no need to add the disadvantages. Okay, and one more thing, you need to add the application. Okay, or your project work is very suitable. Okay, you need to give some basic applications. Okay, then conclusion, so based on your work what you are going to give the conclusion. Okay, this conclusion also very in a cryptic manner. And publications, so whether you are attended any national conference or international conference. Okay, then you are going to prepare the manuscript. You are going to prepare the manuscript for publication in either Scopus or UGC journals, like that. Okay, you need to give the details of publication and the references. Okay, so the reference is very important. You need to maintain the same format for the all the references. Okay, minimum 5 to 10 references you need add in the UG level. There is a no limit to adding the number of references. Anyhow, minimum of 10 references is very good. Okay, so all the references should be in a same format, like a author, then title, then journal name, volume, issue, page number, then DOA number, etc. Okay, we will see one by one. Next, so I will show here one title. This is called as a literature review. Okay, there are so many formats there to prepare the or to present the literature review. This is a one method. Okay, in the first one is a title of the paper. Okay, that means where you are download the paper. So many researchers doing the work. No, the paper title you need to mention here. Then author, the source is nothing but author name. So there are so many author. For example, the first author may be mostly the corresponding author. Then upcoming authors are called as a co-author. So in that paper there are 5 or 6 author is there. You no need to add all the name of the author. Okay, just you add the first author name and put et al. That et al indicate we have in the co-author. So just to go through the abstract and conclusion, you can get some idea related to your project. In at the same time, in that particular paper, what he did. Okay, that content you need to give like a bullet point. Here also in the literature review, don't add like a paragraph. Okay, next you can add a minimum 5 or 10 literature review. So after that you need to give some title like that. From the literature review the following observations are made. So based on these references I am going to do the my project work. Okay, like that you need to add some contents. Okay, then apart from that you can add that application work methodology, sorry, experimental work, result and discussion conclusion, that those and all you need to add. Okay, the final one is a publication. So in that publication you can give like a table. Okay, where in that you need to mention scopus, international conference or national conference, like that. Okay, so if you publish your paper, just you put the countdown and at bottom side you need to mention the your paper details like a author name, then co-author name, title of the paper, then which journal you are going to publish, then the when the paper is published, then DOI number, then volume, issue, page number and all. Actually for my paper that volume and issues are not generated, so I am not adding. Okay, so these are the some standard procedure like the reference format also. Okay, so the author names, then title, then followed by the journal name, then volume, issue, page number. If you having the DOI number you can add, or otherwise you can left it. Okay, like that you need to prepare the presentation. It should be very attractive so you can easily get the mark. Okay, and one more thing, while presenting the presentation, for example your project member 3 students are there. If only one student is presenting the entire slide, the maximum mark goes to the particular student. So the remaining 2 students are maybe chance to reduce the mark. Okay, so the total slide you can split into 3 categories. For example 3 students are there in the batch. Okay, so first few slides you need to present. After that I will hand over the presentation to my team member. Like that you can introduce him and you can hand over the presentation to him. Like that if you do the presentation it is very attractive one. And one more thing, while presentation your body language is very important. At the same time eye contact. Okay, so try to, for example at the same time while you are presenting, the examiner asking any question, whether you know or not, don't bother about that, just try to answer to his question. Okay, that only the examiner will look from you. Okay, so thank you. If you have any doubt you can call me. Thank you.